Well, like the U.S. and other Western countries, Canada is increasingly struggling to accommodate illegal migrants who some critics are saying that are adding a strain to government services. So according to Canadian Immigration Minister Mark Miller, as of 2023, Canada was home to 2.5 million temporary residents who make up 6% of Canada's entire population. With the rising costs and unemployment, Trudeau's leftist policies just aren't doing it for everyone in Canada. So let's bring in the host of the Charbonne Report, Michael Charbonne. Michael, great to see you. We'll get to the hockey in a minute, but let's talk about the economy up in Canada, all right? I know hockey's driving it right now, but tell me about what's going on up there.
So, John, think of this: 7.5% of Canadians say they're food insecure. 4.9 million Canadians, it's about 12% of our population, are living in poverty, John. I mean, food banks have long lineups. They're running out of food. And here we have 2.5 million migrants here. If Trudeau stays in, he says he's going to bring in 500,000 people for the next 6 years. Where are we going to put all these people? First of all, we have a housing shortage. Second of all, we have universal health care. Who's going to pay for that? We have universal dental care now, thanks to the NDP supporting Trudeau. We can't afford this. We can't afford this. I mean, it cost $111 million to deport 23,000 migrants. That's just under $5,000 per person. What are we doing? I mean, when you look at the amount of deportations that the Conservatives had in comparison to the Liberal government, the Conservatives almost doubled in many instances. We are in the exact same position, not as bad as the United States, but we're in the same position. It is affecting our economy. It is affecting our lifestyle. I mean, there's a real problem here. And if Trump comes in, which it looks like that's going to be a reality, what about our northern border? I mean, it was the largest in 20 years that people in New York, Vermont, and New Hampshire are seeing people coming in from 66 different countries and then having people with New York license plates waiting in parking lots. There is a problem here, and it's going to come to an apex. And particularly if Trump, John, comes through with this, the largest deportation, our 5,000-mile border, which is undefended, and our northern border are going to see the pressure of illegal migrants, and Canada is not ready.
You make a very good point there with the universal health care, because that isn't free. Everyone thinks, hey, it's free health care in Canada. It's not. That comes out of taxes. That comes out of people's bank accounts. I mean, so I mean, that's going to put a huge burden.
We have a lottery that supports that, but it's still, yes, universal health care is a great thing because if you have a broken arm or you have some life-critical problems, it's not going to put you in bankruptcy, which is a terrible situation that Americans face. But we pay more in taxes. We pay more in everything because of that. And when you have an influx of illegals who didn't pay into it and are drawing from it, and then you have family reunification where bring your family in. Yeah. I mean, you know, we're in trouble. We're in trouble.
We have to get to hockey here real quick, Michael. I know your Leafs, Toronto Maple Leafs, who choke every year in the playoffs. They're golfing.
Don't say choke. Stop that. I won't tolerate that. We did good. We didn't make it. We kind of choked, but don't say choke.
But tell me this, though. Edmonton Oilers right now, are they Canada's team or are they Edmonton's team as they go into Game 7 here against the Florida Panthers? Keep in mind, we have a lot of Florida viewers, too, so keep the shots clean.
I appreciate what the Florida Panthers did. They earned their place in it. But I have to say, it hasn't been since the 1932 Maple Leafs that a team has been down by 3 and comes back up, and we've got Game 7. I predicted that the Celtics would win the NBA, and I believe that I think our dear friends in the Oilers can pull it out, and they are Canada's team. But what a great ability to see such great hockey and to see America's rallying behind Florida as they should, and Canadians behind Canada. And the one beautiful thing about hockey, John, is at the end of the game, no matter what kind of checks and everything you did, we stand up and shake each other's hand. That's our relationship. That's our country's relationship, and that's the beauty of hockey.
Yeah, I love it so much, and you're right. That's what it's all about, is shaking hands at the end, no matter who wins. I know who I'm rooting for, but you're right. It's going to be an exciting series, and it's going to wrap up tomorrow. So
that's right.
We'll
Big
be watching
game.
Closely. All right, Michael Charbonne, thank you so much. I appreciate coming on.
Thank you,
a pleasure. We'll see you next week. All right, that's going to do it for us here, too, at Sunday Report. Thank you so much for watching. Stay with us. Sunday Agenda starts right now.